This is the Horse Radio Network. This is episode 229 of Horse Tip Daily. A different horse tip, a different equine topic, a different equestrian expert every day. Horse Tip Daily brings the world of equine knowledge to you one day at a time. Today's tip is sponsored by Eco Gold. You can visit them at ecogold.ca. Enjoy today's tip. I'm Glenn the Geek from Lexington, Kentucky, and you're listening to Horse Tip Daily. Well, today we're very excited to have with us a good friend of mine and my wife's, and that is dressage rider Reese Koffler-Stanfield. She is a local legend here in Lexington, Kentucky, and she is an international dressage rider and a very sweet and adorable person. We just love her to death. She's been on the show before and done a couple of tips through the dressage radio show. She co-hosted over there a couple of times and provided the tips. This is the first time that I actually got to sit, to chat with her myself and actually do the tips with her. And it was a lot of fun. We always have a great time together. It always takes us about 2 hours to do about a half an hour's worth of recording. And Reese is a young and upcoming star in dressage here in the U.S. and is well known here in Kentucky for her training program in both eventing and dressage. And we'll get to Reese in a minute, right after I speak with you about Eco Gold. Speak about high performance. You want a product that's going to last in the saddle pad or the horse boot area? Then you need to be looking at Eco Gold. They make 100% breathable and the ultimate in comfort and protection for your horse. They're made with high-tech materials and state-of-the-art design. Eco Gold's innovative products are the choice of many top riders, from eventers to dressage riders to jumpers. You can find it all at ecogold.ca. Check out their fantastic line of products. As I said, if you're looking for a high-performance product that's going to last and works great, then you need to take a look at Eco Gold first, ecogold.ca. And now our high-performance friend, Reese Koffler-Stanfield. Let's get her on the line here. Well, hi, Reese, and welcome back to Horse Tip Daily.
Hi, Glenn. I'm always happy to be here.
Well, and you know what? You actually have been on Horse Tip Daily before. There's a couple tips up there under Reese Koffler-Stanfield. But I never got the opportunity to talk to you. We took those off of the dressage radio show. So this is the first time that you and I have had the opportunity to do tips together.
I'm excited. I always love talking with you, Glenn.
I know, and I have so much fun with you in person and on the phone, so this is going to be a lot of fun. Reese, of course, is maplecrestfarmky.com, and I was sitting here this morning looking at all the pretty pictures of you on your website and your fancy little duds.
Oh, well, thanks. I love all my ponies, and we have a great new farm starting and lots of buzz around the farm, so I invite people to check out the website and come and see us as well.
All right, good. Well, we do mostly training tips with you because you're the dressage star here. So what are we talking about today? How are we going to help people today?
Glenn, today I'm talking about some things we need to do while training during the summer. Certainly summer brings some challenges to us with the heat, but also it brings some great time for us to do some actual training of our horses. Summertime's a great time because the horses have been in work now for a couple months in theory, and they've been showing. They've gone to a few shows. But here in Kentucky, we have a little break in the summer because of the heat. So we really tried our farm to take that time to try some new stuff. So, for example, if I have a horse that's a
Does that include?
First level?
Oh, okay. You're actually going to have some educational stuff. I was thinking that maybe it was just sitting around in the lounge chair in the air conditioning instead of working your horse.
Yes, I wish. I'm going to try with the educational
See, that's the horse husband solution there, Reese.
I love it. My husband would be doing the same thing, I think. He'd be sitting in the shade watching us sweat.
All right. Well, I'll let you actually be constructive.
Okay, well, thanks. But what I was really going to go with is, if you're in training or first level, it's a good time to look at second level. For example, your horse should be doing some shoulder in work, some haunches in work, some counter canter work, things like that you're maybe not showing at this moment, but maybe in the fall you want to start showing like second level test 1, for example. It's a great time to just kind of step back, look at where you are in your training, start some things, And don't be worried. Sometimes when you start some new things, it doesn't look pretty, but you're not in the show ring, so that's fine. So, take the time now, get with your trainer, start some new things, and get working on the next level.
All right, so that's a good time to do that in the summer when, because with dressage and with eventing, summer sort of, and especially the middle summer, July and early August, is sort of an off time, isn't it? There's not a lot of shows during that time.
Exactly. And I think a lot of places are like that. So it's a great time to just, take some time and do kind of a midsummer check on how your training's going and what you can do different and fun. And, we all get stuck in the rut sometimes of training the same thing every day and forgetting about that next level and pushing on. And at every level you do, no matter, even at Grand Prix, if you're trying something new and training, sometimes it's not as pretty. People get nervous about that, but don't worry about that at all.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for that, Reese. And, of course, you can find all of Reese's tips at horsetipdaily.com. Look at the left-hand side under the Experts tab and just look up Reese. She's the only Reese. So you can just look up Reese and go back and listen to all her tips at once if you like. And, of course, she's been a regular guest on the Dressage Radio Show on the Horse Radio Network. And if I could get her more often, she'd be a regular guest on all my shows because I just love her.
Oh, thanks, Ben.
All right, thanks, Reese. Well, thank you to Reese for being part of it and to actually chat with me on the phone this time. And I want to remind everybody you can drop me an email if you want to get in touch at Glenn with 2 N's at horseradionetwork.com. And also don't forget to check out all the other great shows on the network at horseradionetwork.com. I'll be back again tomorrow with another new expert and a different horse tip. Until then, stay safe, everyone.